A landfill in Lancaster County had a bit of a problem with deer overcrowding. So the owners, they partnered up with the USDA to try and find a solution. And as we found out, part of that solution also helped those who serve our country. A 15-year tradition at the Lanchester landfill in Narvin, Lancaster County is still going strong. After Zach Baer of the U.S. Department of Agriculture came up with a solution to help with an overcrowding deer problem in the area.
So we did some wildlife work for the landfill years ago, and one of those things was to get a deer management plan together for their overabundance of white-tailed deer on the property. So we decided to offer this hunt to help manage the deer on the property, as well as to give an opportunity for disabled veterans.
The Veterans Hunt is now a 2-day event, with 3 hunters invited daily to see if they can get a deer of their own.
To me, it's very relaxing. You know, if you're having a rough week, go hunting on the weekend, it'll take care of that.
During the hunt, volunteers are on hand to assist the vets into their blinds and to help herd deer toward the hunters. Past participants also sign up to help with future hunts, doing everything they can to make each event bigger and better every year.
I asked Zach if he had any guys that were in recent conflict, and they had not had many. And so I said, hey, if I could fill some slots of guys that I went to Afghanistan with, would you be okay with that? So probably 5 or 6 years ago, we started renting a house, and I started bringing Marines in from all over the country that I had served with, and it's been an incredible event.
I did this 3 years ago. I was fortunate enough to be a veteran, to be a hunter, and then I volunteered to come up from North Carolina and help push deer and see the smiles on other veterans and see the cohesion.
The volunteers, hunters, and organizers know all too well about the value of being on a team. And this event is no different.
Veterans are all one big family. You go up to the VA, you can see that every day of the week. The way they greet each other, you know, the way they talk to each other.
It's incredible to actually get together for something positive, because the only time you'd ever take the time is if we were getting together for something that wasn't a great thing. So this has honestly saved some of my guys' lives.
For a military member, when they leave service, you know, when they're in service, they're a team. They have a platoon, a squad, a squadron, a shipmate, some tribe that they lean on. Even if they don't think they do, they do. When you come out of service, you don't have that. We have to get those veterans out. We have to get them engaged in the community, and we have to give them the tools necessary to give back for the services that they gave for their country.
And even though the weather has been a bit on the chillier side, no one complained, understanding just how important this event is.
Oh, it means everything. It's great. It's my favorite 2 days of my entire work year. Being able to put this hunt on, it's just an honor and a privilege, and it's just a small thing we can do to give back to these great service members of our country.
Cold don't matter when you're hunting.
There you go. Well, Zach told us he tries to get those hunts booked about 2 years in advance, but he also says that if you're a veteran and if you're interested, you can just reach out to him at the Pennsylvania Game Commission's Southeast Regional Office, and that's in Reading, Pennsylvania.